Well, good afternoon again, guys. I didn't think we'd be doing another one of these so soon. I did plan to do our update with this news as well yesterday, but the UK government didn't like me quite do that. So I am back with even more good news on top of yesterday's news. I'm sure you might have already seen it in the UK there on the news, that the UK government is going to scrap the traffic light system, which is absolutely brilliant. They're going to make it far more simple, which is exactly what we all needed, and also far cheaper as well. No more of these silly, expensive PCR tests, in my opinion. They did seem to be just a big money maker. A lot of the time they were inaccurate, people were not getting their results back, everything like that. So I will quickly run through this bit of news for you. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. We do plenty of different other Tenerife videos, but this is very big news for the island. On top of what happened yesterday, going into level 2, I'll leave the link to that video in the description. We did go into lower restrictions yesterday. This on top of that news is a huge boost for the island, especially ready for the winter months when we're always busy. This is big news for us. So I will read the article for you. I will leave the link to this in the description as well. UK scrapping traffic light system and PCR tests for fully vaccinated travellers. So if you're fully vaccinated, you're well in here. Under the UK government plans for overhauling international travel, the current system of red, amber and green will be scrapped, and it will be consolidated down to just a red list now. That is starting from October the 4th. Absolutely brilliant. That's not too far away actually, only a few weeks if you think about it, so really good news. So for now we will stay on the amber list, so the amber rules do apply for now up until the 4th of October, so do bear that in mind if you're travelling just before those dates. We're making the announcement. SHAPS said the new system will have less testing and lower costs. Brilliant, that was one of the main problems. Allowing more people to travel, see their loved ones, conduct business around the world while providing a boost to the travel industry. Big time, especially the likes of here. Public health has always been at the heart of our international travel policy, and with over 44 million people fully vaccinated in the UK, we are now able to introduce a proportionately updated structure that reflects the new landscape. So with the amount of people fully vaccinated now, they have finally worked a system that's going to be far more easier, far cheaper as well. They did take a few countries off the red list, the likes of Turkey, Pakistan, the Maldives, Egypt, Sri Lanka, Kenya. They all came off the red list. That was the only change. No one moved from amber to green or anything like that. Those few moved, but they are just going to wait now and then just basically release everything on the 4th of October under that new scheme. No countries have been added to the green list. We hope to be going green, but I'll take that news from the 4th of October. No problem at all. Far better than going on a green list. PCR and pre-departure tests to be scrapped for the fully vaccinated. So the Transport Secretary also confirmed that PCR tests for travel are to be replaced by lateral flow tests, which are free in the UK for fully vaccinated people, and that double jab people booking trips abroad will no longer have to pay for costly PCR tests. It's a massive help. I know a lot of people are stressed about that. That is all from the October the 4th, remember. The travel industry has been calling for PCR testing to be scrapped for months. Again, as I mentioned, expensive. Half the companies were scams. People weren't getting their results back. It was all a big mess. If you look into the basics of it, my mum and dad did a few of them, and half the time they didn't get the results, or the company turned out to be a scam. It was out of control, really. So that means testing will not be scrapped altogether. You will have to do the lateral flow, but they are much quicker and cheaper rather than these PCR tests. So I think that is the lateral flow is an antigen. So in the UK, these antigen tests are very cheap. I think it's not easy to be confused there with the free lateral flow tests that they give out. I think it does have to be a private one, but they're much cheaper than these PCRs. Unvaccinated people will still have to take PCR tests, so you are still going to have to pay for these expensive tests if you've not had both vaccines. For anyone hoping to travel abroad from the UK, if you've not had a vaccine, you will still have to get a PCR test on your return. It's not clear yet whether these tests will need to be taken privately or whether they'll be available through the NHS, as with the lateral flow tests. So as I understand it, the tests have been scrapped. That's if you're fully vaccinated. That's from October the 4th. Absolutely brilliant news, brilliant, because they were a big hassle if you were a family. It was a big extra cost. They were inaccurate anyway. It was a big bit of a money maker in my opinion. But there you go. So fantastic news. I think we're going to be mad busy now. October, November, December is going to go through the roof. No more waiting for green lists, or will it go amber, will it change while I'm away? It's going to be far more simple. If you're not fully vaccinated, go and get your vaccine and make it far more simpler for yourself. Protect yourself as well when you're over. But for now, that is it from me. I've got my family arriving this weekend and some friends, so we've got plenty of vlogs that are lined up for next week. A few lives and things on the way, including on Sunday, so check out on Sunday. We will be live at some point in the evening from somewhere. But for now, hit the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. More great news. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Fantastic. I'm over the moon. And with that, I'm just off to go and pick up another new car for the company. So busy. Thank you very much, guys. Stride on and get booking your trip. Level 2. No more traffic light system. Get yourself over.